Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I have received my Gentle Tarot Pocket Edition. Now, I haven't used this deck before, so this is new into my collection. Today is going to be a little flip through of what's here, what we have, but I won't be able to comment much on the deck or the creator. I have been following lots of people who have this deck in full size. Sorry about that, my dogs look like they're about to have a little play fight. So I've watched lots of people who have this deck in full size, and I've really admired it. And as soon as I heard it was coming out in a tin, in a pocket size, I was like, I'm just going to wait for that and treat myself, because it's from Etsy, from the Etsy store. And the creator is, if you can see on here, I just don't want to get her name wrong. So Mari, what do I call her? Mari in the Sky on Instagram, and it's thegentletarot.com. So I ordered the deck and I ordered the book to go with it. Now this all came in a much larger, very sturdy box, and this was wrapped in some recyclable tissue paper, or paper that looked like it had also been recycled as well. I've taken it all out of that to save us some. And then this lovely little box was inside. And what I did do was I slipped these inside here just for safekeeping, because it came with this lovely sticker. So it says, Mari in the Sky, embrace your gifts, no fear, what's that saying? Embrace your gifts, no fear, receive. You are on the right path. And then it says on the side there, the Gentle Tarot. So that's a sticker, and it's got that kind of rose petally finish, and it's beautiful colouring on there. So it's something to stick somewhere. And then I have these two postcards, again from with Mari in the Sky's information. So we have an otter giving us a little wave, and then we have a lady looking at the stars. Now I'm assuming that these are images within the tarot themselves. I'm not 100% sure, but we shall see as we go through. We have those, and then obviously this is housing the Gentle Tarot book, and this has got gold. Don't know if it's picking up yet. Yeah, some shimmer there, so you can see the gold on there. And it's a kind of soft cover, so it's wipeable, which is perfect. Got gold detailing inside. And then we have the illustrations, some information about the author. We have the dedication and our table of contents. So it tells us about the deck, the guidebook, the gratitude, Tarot 101 in here. We've got connecting with your intuition, card spreads, opening intention, closing intention, major arcana, and we've got information about the cups, wands, and we've got thunder and stones. Okay, so I'm guessing from that means the suits change. Thunder, I will presume, therefore, is air. Stones must be earth. Introduction to the Gentle Tarot. There's some gratitude. There's our 101. What do we have here? Let's just check. So, yeah, thunder is the element of air. Stones is the physical earth form. We've got some numerology. Connecting with your intuition. Beautiful coloured pages. So, card spread. So, here we have one spread. We're calling this the Circle of Self. We have an 8-card spread here. Opening and closing intentions when you sit down to use the decks. And we have, so the Fool. So I'm guessing that this must be the Fool card. And then we have, I am bound for newness. I swim past the threshold into the unknown with energy sparked by the infinite divine within and without. And then we have a little story. So I am the juvenile little salmon fish, letting my body drift perfectly downstream towards the big unknown. I surrender to the magnetic pull that leads my 5-inch fish body towards the sea. I am unaware of the many obstacles before me. I do not fear. I control my destiny. And then there's some more information there about the fish and how it links into us. We have reversed here. So reversed meaning we have art symbolism. The adult sockeye salmon swims upstream towards the lake where they were spawned. So facts, witnessing what adult salmon endure on their way home to spawn. And similarly, then a comparison. So our human condition requires challenge and pain, but we are not alone. It looks like each card must be in the same vein in many aspects. Yeah, looks like it. So we have a beautiful coloured picture of the card, and then we have plenty of write-up about each one. And it does that for every card in the book. Through to our stones. Oh, so we've got symbols at the top here. There you go, so you can easily find your page with a symbol. And then in here we have about the author and editor. And we finish there. So obviously I brought the book because I wasn't sure if you got anything in the deck. Let's have a look at the deck. So I'm just going to get a pocket deck to put alongside to compare for size. So if any of you are familiar with US Games pocket tins, or yeah, tarot in a tin, pocket size, this is a US Games. So I've just got that for comparison. So I can already see there's a bit of difference in the size of the decks. So let's have a look at what's inside. Now this one has a rounded, beautiful rounded edge. So it's already deeper, and it slides, so it's a slidey tin. And there's my cards. We've got a foam insert inside, and it fits quite nicely in there actually, so very secure. And then our tinned version over here. So there's a definite card size difference, which I can instantly see. And we have, oh, we've even got some stickers. So some stickers for the journal. I don't know why I thought this was linen cardstock, but it's not. So we've got gold, kind of goldy coloured, orangey gold edges. Or is that just because the borders? That's the borders. Okay, so we've got like that kind of gold colour. And then they are, I don't know what finish we call these. We've got golden highlights on the backs. And just to compare to, so it's the same width as a US Games, but shorter than a US Games by about a centimetre. So that helps. Okay, that's enough about that bit. Let's have a look at the cards then. So as I say, I haven't actually had a chance to look through this deck before. Bring you in. Just need a cup of tea. We're starting with the Ace of Cups. So the point to this that attracted me is the gentle imagery, the gentle colours. It's it has a strange soothing effect on, you know, the mental image of your head for me. When you look at cards sometimes and you just think I'll come back to that later, this feels like that's when maybe it's the deck that you want to pull out, because you can interpret it there and then in the moment, not worry about coming back to it later. It's got lots of rainbows from what I could see, lots of kind of splashes of colour. And exactly as it says, it just seems to be an all-round, very gentle colour, vibrancy, brightness, message, image deck. So I'm not sure what all the animals are. So I don't know what they are, but it looks like birds of some description, because we've got eggs there. So Seed of Cups, so that must be our page. So our otter is the page. So we've got seed, the page, we've got root, which must be the knight. Flower to replace the Queen. And Harvest to replace what would be traditionally the King. And all the borders, as you've noticed, so the borders correspond to the suit. Some of Cups. Okay, now we've got some Major Arcana. So we have the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, is that Empress? Ooh, Emperor, brilliant card. And the Hierophant, Lovers. Okay, so we've got 2 Lovers cards. We have Butterflies or People. There's our Chariot. Strength. Hermit. It's unusual to see a fox as the hermit, so it's quite nice to see the fox not being portrayed as sly or wicked. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanging One. Death. I'm just trying to work out why the Hermit card for Death, but I can see obviously transformation within outgrowing a situation and moving into the next one. Temperance. The Devil. So we've got the chains being dragged along. We have our Tower. So the Star, that was the other one that we had in the postcards. Moon. So the images are, you know, very simple, but it's the colour palette, isn't it, that makes them so special. We have our Sun. Judgment. The World. The Unseen. Ace of Stones. We have 2 of Stones, so Earth suit, and the green kind of gives that colour away. 3 of Stones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse Marjorie. 9, 10. So Page, nice deer. Root. Flower. It's like a bear resting on a log, isn't it? Harvest. And then we have our air suit. So 2 of Thunder. There's our 3, so we've still got the traditional heart in this one. 4. 5. 6. Riding along on a whale. I like that depiction actually. 7. So what sort of cat do we have here? Bobcat. I know it's not Sphinx, is it? 8 of Thunder. Over 9. 10. Just having a look. I'm not sure. I mean, somehow to me this feels more like a 9 and this feels more like a 10. Oh, see, and we have our seed. root, flower, and harvest. So ace, 2, 3, I like that one actually, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, actually generally as a suit I'm preferring the ones so far. 7, 8, 9, 10, seed, root, flower, and harvest. Yep, I have to say, generally as a suit, I think the ones were my favourite. That's very unusual. So as I said, the cardstock is it's thicker than the US Games. It's kind of that weird rose petally finish. I don't know why I thought it was linen finish, but it's not. I mean, it shuffles, so that's the main point. And it is slightly shorter, so if you've got little hands smaller than mine, this would be a perfect size deck for you to use. Right, I hope you enjoyed having a little look through with that one with me even. And I will let you know how I get on with it, so look out, keep an eye out in my monthly reflections. At some point it will hit my monthly rotation and I'll be able to add it into my usage, and then you'll be able to see how I get on with it and how it reads. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have this deck and what you think of it, and do you have the linen copy? I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.